I made the spiderverse inspired animation from scratch in Blender. It took me 2 months, a ton of mistakes and many headaches, but the result was... If you watched my previous video, which you should definitely do, you would know with each video that I'm making, I'm challenging myself to create something new and of course improve my skills. For this video, I wanted to challenge myself to create something cool, so an animation about Spider-Verse felt right. The project began with sculpting Spider-Man using different shapes and sizes. Don't worry, Miles himself obviously agreed to being a part of the video.
I didn't! He's talking crazy!
Are you serious right now, bro?
And as you can see, I restarted a few dozen times due to making mistakes, but eventually I made something decent. Then I needed a villain for Spider to fight. Since I didn't have enough time to create and animate 2 full characters, I went with a simpler approach, which was to make just the scorpion's tail. Even with just the tail, it brought its own challenges, like getting the movement just right, and I had to get more creative when animating the tail for the fight scene. Now with Spider-Man and Scorpion's tail done, it was time to build the room. I used both models as reference points to design the room and make sure nothing is overscaled. My goal with the design was to make it look like Miles himself had decorated it. With that in mind, news clippings, posters and fun items such as the spider bug or comic books in general felt right. And right about now, I'm putting the final touches. I'm improving the lighting, adding something simple for the background, and I'm making sure the room has a small story to tell. As you can see, similar to the previous video, I'm keeping it real and I'm showing both my workflow and mistakes. I'm not a guy who knows everything, who succeeds with the first try. I'm making mistakes, I waste time, I procrastinate, and I think to someone who's just starting out, this is really important to show. Such events are bound to happen obviously, but how you deal with them is the most important part of the story. Speaking of making mistakes, would you like to know what else I screwed up? Come on, make a guess. Making Spider-Man, oh yes. I sculpted him earlier, but I had no idea how many vertices that created.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby... Oh my goodness!
Spider-Man must have used more than 500,000 vertices, and as you can imagine, my computer didn't like that. Blender was crashing and my computer was begging for mercy. The solution? I had to remesh Spider-Man, reduce the vertices and repaint him. Had I done my research on this part of the process, I could have avoided this issue altogether. Learned how to properly model a character and create textures for him. At that time, this process felt both scary and advanced for me, and that was why I kept away. So, to everyone watching, please take my mistakes as a lesson. Don't be afraid to play around, spend time researching and improving your skills. Avoid my mistakes. Got it? Alright, let's continue with the rest of the project. Ah yes, the part you all have been waiting for. Before starting the animation, I needed to get right a few things first. So, I made quick shaders for the Spider-Verse team. I prepared the rigging for both characters, and then it was time to write the script. The way I approached the script was an old school way actually. I found a video on YouTube with all the Miles Morales and Scorpion's voice lines from the PlayStation game. I kept the lines that I liked and then pieced them together so they make sense for the story I'm going for. Let me tell you that spending 40 minutes listening to random quotes wasn't the most exciting part of the process.
Uh-oh. Ow! There! Work! Got it. Yeah? Now. Got it. What? Mom? Now.
Sure.
Whoa! No! Gotcha. Yeah. Got it. Now. Whoa! What?
But I can't complain too much because now I have a clear script to follow for the animation. As far as the animation is concerned, I have some experience prior to this project, which, here it is.
That slaps me on the knee.
However, I haven't touched a 3D animation software in years. I decided to animate the characters the same way I approached pixel art animation. Firstly, I prepare the poses, make a rough draft of how the animation will look like, and then I will be adjusting the timeline based on how the animation feels. And around here I'm polishing the animation and preparing for the final result.
That oath a real thing. Oh yeah, that's cool. Uh-oh.
My time!
Whoa!
Gonna take my time with you.
Where'd you come from?
Keep talking, dummy.
Like I was saying.
Hold still.
Hold that thought. That one hurt.
I'm gonna rip you apart for that, Spider!
Great optimism, bro.
What?
Surprise!
Oh!
Got him. Hey, I'm back. Bad guys are gone. Probably got some time to kill. Voila. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Looks promising. Oh, that was a hard slap.
Alright, I have to admit something. Even though I'm not entirely pleased and I see so many things that I could have done better, for a beginner who recently started using Blender, this is not that bad. I mean, I made both characters, the rigging, the scenery, the script, everything, didn't I? That's not something to scoff at. That took many hours and I learned so much. With that point of view, this project was a huge success. I could even make a second Spider-Verse animation in the future and I could compare the two animations so you guys can see the improvement. If that's something you would enjoy seeing in the future, please let me know. Since this is a new channel, I'm obviously reading all your comments and I'm looking forward to seeing your opinion. So yeah, this was it. It was pretty fun making this project and I learned so many things. And for projects in the future, I would personally love to make something that advances my skills even more. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know what you would like to watch. And before I go, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I guess I will see you in the next one.